Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Jay Brino.
Hello.
We're continuing our playthroughs of the Rock the Cabinet co-op submissions, and I believe we have a special one this time. This is going to be the world premiere of Jay Brino's voice acting.
It's not good. I'm sorry. I did my best.
I'm sure it's great. You're selling yourself short. All right, so we're going to get into Scavenger Hunt. Amon's forces have arrived on planet Xil to steal any Xel'Naga artifacts they can find. The commanders attempt to stop this from happening. Amid all the chaos, one lonely mercenary ended up being stuck between the two fronts. Help him get out of this mess. Okay, so I'm going to be going Raynor. I have not played Raynor on one of these, the Rock the Cabinet mats, and Jay Brino's going to go Kerrigan. So
it's been a while. Hey, I'm not a professional voice actor. I don't think that Azure guy, excuse me, has put any filtering on my voice to sound like it's coming through like a comm or anything. I think it's just legitimately my voice, just straight up. So everyone enjoy that.
Well,
here we go.
I mean, that's the best way. Raw
exactly. Pure, unfiltered.
Jay Brino.
Yeah.
It's not that you guys don't hear him enough already. So.
Yeah, right. It's weird for me to hear myself in the game, and I know that like I did my best, and I hope it was good for Azure guy, but you know it's weird, and I'm not skilled in this.
Yeah. I'm sure you did fine. I like the jumping marines.
Scripted.
It's interesting. Assist Christopher in finding his lost gear, protect him. So guessing it's kind of like an escort, and he can upgrade his gear as he goes on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the concept is very cool from what I've read.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, there he is.
So this is the 7th version since the first release. So there's been a lot of work done on this map. The fabled commanders. It's an honor to meet you guys. Say, can I ask you a favor? My gear was thrown all over the place when I crash landed on this planet. If you could help me retrieve it, that would be rad. Oh my god.
That would be rad.
So,
the volume needs to be turned up a bit.
Yeah, a little, turn that up. I mean, I'm playing with low volume, but at the same time, it's low compared to the in-game sounds, I think.
Yep.
Turn me up!
We all want to hear. We all want to hear you.
Everyone has to hear me more than they already do.
So retrieve his gear. He must survive. Ship must not be destroyed. Without a ship, Christopher can't return to his wife.
It's important.
Your wife would be sad, Jay.
Yeah, she would be.
This is Jay, everyone. This is you.
Yep, that's me. So the concept here is we follow Christopher around and defend him as we defeat constructs, and as we defeat constructs, he levels up in a way and gets different types of gear, which I think is a neat little concept.
What's going on?
It is neat.
And again, so there were only like 3 ratings on this map, and it looked like it had 3.5 stars. But again, those were for older versions. This has been updated significantly just in the past week. With the voice lines being added, I know he redid a lot of the terrain. Just looking outside of our base, it looks pretty flat. I mean, there's a lot of rocks and doodads and stuff, though, so we'll see what it looks like when we get outside there.
Big job, huh?
You must be quite popular, commanders. It seems the enemy is trying to attack your base. I am popular, thank you.
SCV ready.
It's true.
Not enough.
Do we hear the same things?
Yes.
I assume we do?
Yeah.
Okay. Kerrigan's not going to be out for a while. I got some Zerglings coming out there.
Not enough.
Just
minerals.
encountered some enemy Zerg.
Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done? I've distracted them into killing me.
Not enough
Run, Queen!
minerals.
Come over here.
Ah!
Marine.
Command
Micro your ass off.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not sure if this attack came a little faster than normal or we just were not prepared at all. And I think it's a little both.
Oh, God.
We're going to have to restart, aren't we?
I mean, well, my SCVs are trying. That's so many Zerglings. I have a fire bat at. The true hero.
Oh, nice. Fire bat. Hell yeah.
That's all I needed.
All right.
If I'd known.
Kerrigan coming out soon.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. If not, we could just
We can
you know
restart. But
restart and make a cut.
Not enough minerals.
Yes.
It seemed a little, I don't know.
Ready.
It's hard to tell because, you know, the Kerrigan mastery to have her spawn faster has been removed, so it's hard to know if it's, you know, that attack came normally
Yeah,
or
but
not.
I mean, you need to balance the maps, not based on
Research
mastery.
complete.
You know.
Oh, no, yeah, that's true. I'm just saying I used to use her mastery to kind of judge when the enemy attack was coming out.
Not enough minerals.
Well, he's moving.
Knowing my luck, I won't be able to retrieve my gear without a fight. I need the assistance of your troops, commanders. Okay. Well, you can have Kerrigan. It's about as good as I can do, Christopher.
That's pretty
Flash.
good.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
He's not moving though, right? He's pinged on the map.
No, he's
Oh,
moving. He
he's in
goes
it.
in a ship. I'm gonna use the.
Ready.
Now I have my cooldowns.
Cool.
My ship? What a bunch of jerks! Commander, protected at all costs.
Nice.
What a bunch of
I
jerks!
like the. It's the tone, you know, it's fun and get Kerrigan in there.
Yeah, she was waiting. She didn't want to have to.
Allies are being attacked.
Oh, they're attacking us from behind. It came from behind. Feels like a missed opportunities map. Oh god, he is dying. Is that parasitic bomb? Nah,
That's
he is.
That's rough.
He's not looking good. Okay. Why am I always short on overlords? Are they dying? No, they're not dying. I think I've just not been. Okay, no problem.
I am short on everything.
The expansions are relatively easy to take.
Intimidating they seem. This is gonna hurt.
The doctor is in.
Oh dear.
But Chris got out of his ship.
It's like you have to kill him fast enough before he dies here. Before Christopher dies, rather.
Oh shit! Run, Chris.
Yeah, you can't control him. He just stands there and takes the hits.
He's gonna die.
I think he is gonna die, yeah.
Might have to. Yeah, one more hit.
Christopher, no!
No. Down he goes.
Yeah, that's, I mean, what, I don't know.
Let's.
We had a bad start.
Yeah,
We didn't have an
the
army at the
Zerglings.
beginning, which put us behind.
Yeah, I lost a lot of my SCVs.
The expansions are completely open, though.
Okay.
So
We gotta
you
take
can
those.
send a unit as soon as you want to start wiping it out.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go ahead and open a new lobby. We'll cut back to close to where we were, folks. Okay, we're back on the construct. We're wiping this one out way faster.
Christopher, no. Hopefully, can my medics heal him? They should be able to heal him.
I knew I could count on you guys.
Receiving transmission.
Fiery missiles unlocked. See help menu for details. I'm
Doctor is in.
Help menu.
just
F12.
I'm not going to do that yet. Just for the sake of saying like this is a co-op map, and I'm going to assume like players shouldn't have to look at a help menu. I think it's just more for like little resources that you want to see.
Not enough.
So I guess he got an upgrade.
The doctor is
He got. Oh, he still shows Plasma Canyon. The fiery construct's still alive?
Armed and ready.
I think he.
Still has health.
It looked like it shut down. Let's see. It's hibernating. Will not engage in combat and cannot be destroyed.
Oh,
Interesting.
By the number. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough energy.
Okay.
Command.
I'll take it.
Boy. Move it.
Man, Kerrigan is so slow to start, just in general. So slow. So where is he going to go next? He's not going to go back.
Some freaks are coming your way.
Some freaks.
Some freaks.
Get those
Not
freaks.
enough.
Yeah, man.
By the number.
I think your voice acting is great so far.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like commenting on the map earlier. Conscious about it. I've done like real softball lines. I would consider this pretty softball in general. I just I kept it pretty light.
Yeah, you're not.
Some
I mean,
people have asked me to do stuff for campaigns. I'm like, I'll do a couple lines, but I don't want to do like a real character or anything. I just don't feel like I would do very well there. But
The doctor is in.
I'm better with that off the cuff stuff, you know.
Yeah.
The doctor is in.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Some freaks.
Not enough.
Okay, now he's going to the right.
Here.
Okay.
I'm about to retrieve it soon.
Not enough minerals.
Let's go,
Add-on
overlords.
complete.
Let's go, overlords. You're killing me, overlords. You're literally killing me, please. Okay.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
SCV ready.
Not
I guess
enough
it's just I don't
minerals.
play Kerrigan very much, but it just
Yeah,
feels like
it's-
you
it's-
just
it's
never have
different.
any
Is
unit.
in.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I almost have the mobilization wave up if we're gonna need it up here.
Research. Banshee airstrike ready for
Do we need Banshee airstrike?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Because of that.
Yeah.
You cleared it out.
Command.
Let's take the attack on the right. Let's take care
Okay.
of that.
And then there's an attack on the left that's coming for his ship.
Okay. It's not a
So does the
huge
ship
attack.
have an attack? No, it doesn't. Also, he didn't heal. It looks like he just has the same amount of health. I
Oh,
would have
that's-
expected him to heal through each.
Yeah, he should heal between each section. Because that.
Maybe when he gets dropped. So this attack coming in, I
going for
would
your
have
base.
expected. Yeah, it looks like it's going for my expansion, but I think it's actually coming around to attack the
Okay.
ship.
Move your Zerglings away.
The doctor is
There's only 2 Marines.
research.
Okay. Very,
Okay,
very small.
that seems like it needs mildly changed. And again,
Yeah.
the fact that that came from that area, maybe have them dropped on the middle platform instead, because it just was kind of confusing which direction they were coming from, I suppose.
SCV ready. Been waiting on.
Command center upgrade complete. Not
Guessing there's not
enough
going to be another expansion. This is probably the smallest Rocket Cabinet co-op map that we played so far.
I mean,
From
it
what
feels
I-
contained like I would expect it to for a
For a-
co-op map.
Yep.
Definitely seems like it'll be the shortest. Though we're at 10 minutes in and only 1 of 4, so it's hard to say.
Okay. All right. Only assuming that those constructs are going to get harder with more abilities. Get in there.
Get in there. Okay, and he's going up to the right.
Hyperion call down ready.
Armed and ready.
Then we have to try to kill the construct without dying. Without him
Christopher
dying.
dying. Yeah, I'm not worried about us.
This robot, so.
Yes, agreed.
I'll have the
no,
Hyperion
less
for
worried
that.
about us. Maybe it's because the game speed.
Be destroyed.
Oh, the
Okay,
game
so
speed
here's an
also,
attack
yeah.
that's coming where I'd expect it to be coming from.
Okay.
Reasonable size attack, yeah.
And then, I mean,
Okay.
you do have to be careful with the construct will instant kill your Zerglings and my Marines and
Yes.
all that fun stuff.
SCV ready.
Nah, I've got we got Kerrigan though.
I'm going.
Upgrade complete.
Definitely have to micro, which I like. Look at this guy. He's a vile construct. 40% less damage.
There are a bunch of bad guys all around us. How about we target those first? No?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so it does a big AoE blast that you can't really dodge. Christopher's not really taking damage though, so what is this?
Oh my god.
I guess you just move away. You're supposed to just move away. It was clearly telegraphed, right? We
Right.
just didn't move.
We're just what is this? There's no way to heal. Heal him. Oh, he got healed. Nice.
Okay, good.
Awesome. I knew I could count on you guys.
Whew.
By the number. Gangway.
Well, that was something.
Upgrade complete.
Interesting. We'll see where the next one is.
Banshee airstrike.
This is cool. I like this. I like the
yeah.
concept of it. It feels. I mean, compared to what we've played, it feels easier,
Oh,
but
Sam,
not.
I told
But
you
that's
about
probably
the
good.
pets. If they get hurt, my wife's gonna be so mad. Please protect them.
Armed
The
and
doctor
Please
is in.
protect them. Oh God.
Oh god.
this better be good.
So, what does it mean to protect them? Just
We could use some help here.
I think we just have to get. I honestly don't know. I voice acted for this, but I don't actually. I don't know what the context of what's happening here.
well, the drop pods are the worst part of this.
I think they're cool though.
We protected.
So if you're not expecting it, you're fucked.
No, really. These pets are one of a kind. I can't imagine what I would do without them.
So that must be timed. I didn't notice if there was a
There's
timer
no
or not.
timer that showed up. Maybe have a timer, unless it's, or if you don't have a timer, maybe just consider adding one.
Well, we had vision on the pets, so it's possible that the rocks could only be attacked by the enemies.
Some freaks are coming your way.
Okay. Oh, I don't have an Omega Worm.
It's okay.
Maybe it'll just be
Uh,
3 Marines if I'm lucky.
Yeah, the attack waves aren't. By meaning the drop pods are the worst. Not like it's the bad. I mean, those are the hardest part of this map so far.
Oh yeah.
Besides the bosses. Yep.
I understood.
Yeah. Oh, your Zerglings are coming.
they'll get in there.
Need detection. There you go.
Thank you. What a guy. Let's make some overseers.
Gotcha.
Okay, and you know, very similar to the another, and this isn't really a complaint, just pointing out, and because we've experienced this on every other map that we've played, is its mobility. The map is laid out.
There are no creatures in the galaxy more dreadful than those. Don't underestimate them.
The map layout is we were on the other side of the map, and it was quite challenging to get back in time. But I suppose, again, that's that is that way on many other co-op maps too.
Yeah.
Once you play
That
them
was
enough,
not-
you get an idea of where they're coming from anyway. So.
Yeah, that was not too bad. Also, I mean, neither of us, we rarely set up any, unless we're playing Karax, set up any static defense.
Right.
I see there's a bunch of SCVs just standing up here, sitting up here, not sure what they're doing. Just
Let's
idle
go find out.
SCVs.
I assume.
We have to get over there.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
The doctor is in.
I should make an Omega Worm. Really should make one.
The
I
doctor
make
is in.
2 just to lower the cooldown.
Well, I sent the Hyperion, but he's kind of. I'll send the Hyperion just to clear out the space.
Okay.
He'll do his best.
This map is it's just large enough that you really have to react when you see something happening on the other side of the map, but not so large that it feels kind of hopeless, which I like a lot.
The doctor is in.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay.
The doctor is in.
Medics, what are you guys doing?
Upgrade complete.
Okay, good so far.
Banshee airstrike
I do like the
ready.
layout though. It's
Yeah, the
it's
layout's
little,
neat.
like the canyon. You're going through the different canyons to get to different parts of the.
There's an
map.
attack.
If you don't protect
From
the
the-
ship,
yep.
it's gonna be destroyed.
So the attacks come in drop pods. Just notice that.
Which I like, because then you can have them really come from anywhere. I mean, that's how they come in all the other Blizzard stuff.
Oh god,
Blizzard stuff too.
Christopher. No.
Christopher, no! Okay, he's good. I suppose, again, once you play this map and you understand it, you probably can bust through this stuff way before you...
Yeah,
Happens.
knowing where you're going.
Yeah.
His health is.
The enemy's next target.
I think he's
Allies are
okay.
being attacked.
Luckily, he has. I mean, a decent amount of health. So
Yeah.
Allies are being attacked.
he's going to the construct. There's a siege tanks up there.
That's bad placement for those.
Yeah.
I wonder if immobilization would work. I don't think it works on heroic, technically.
Okay.
This is explosive construct.
Off my gear. I stole it
You can actually, if you click on it, you can actually see what his abilities are beforehand.
Which is cool. Okay, so he does that.
Sorry, I gotta move so your unit's gonna get up
No,
there.
no, that's fine. Honestly, I think the first construct is the hardest because as long as you have units in here, they're typically not attacking.
They won't attack Christopher. I mean, they
won't
do that
attack
with AoE. Explosive constructs. It's kind of
I
a.
assume we have to destroy those.
Oh, those are
Yes,
the
they blow up.
jumping Marines. That's neat.
But see, yeah, we
From the
pulled them
low
away
screen.
from Christopher. Also, I don't really see Christopher using any of the abilities.
teamwork right there.
Maybe he was, and I just didn't notice it.
Mortar blast unlocked.
Okay. Well, I think we're on the the downward slope here.
Another pet?
Don't tell me. The enemy is targeting my pets? How low can they sink? They need protection. On the double.
The doctor
On the double.
So are you a pet kind of guy, Jay? Do you have any pets?
No, I had no influence on this character. He just this character actually already existed for another project that he'd been working on. I've seen some of Azure's other stuff that it's kind of in the category of like greatest stuff no one will ever play because he didn't officially release it. But there was a project called Heracles that was really cool. I got a version of it back in the day, and it was really fun.
Uh-huh.
better send some
Do we attack the rocks, I guess? To protect?
No, it's just because there's some ghosts
Oh,
that we can see.
there we go. There we go.
Upgrade.
Thanks a
Our
lot for
allies
protecting
are
my
being
pets.
attacked.
It's time we bring the hurt to Amon's pets this time around.
Unacceptable
I
command.
thought I made overseers, but I think they keep dying.
We got enemy forces coming this way.
Our allies are being
Okay.
attacked.
Which way are these gonna go?
Unacceptable command.
So once you clear these bases out, you have an
Pretty-
opportunity to pretty much go wherever
Yeah.
you want.
So we should, yeah, this is the last escorting section. The base kind of took a weird turn there, but let me.
I
yeah,
assume
just-
we're going to be going to the upper left.
Yeah, it's got to be upper left. There's still this bottom right portion, which might just be empty map space.
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment.
Been waiting on.
Unacceptable.
I am maxed out.
We are at maximum supply.
You gonna give me orders?
Okay.
Hyperion
All right.
ready.
I mean, the enemy attack waves seem just right for what I'd expect from a hard difficulty.
Yeah.
So overall, the difficulty of this is good. I think the only thing that felt mildly out of place, I guess that's not really not the right word to use, but a little wonky perhaps, was the first construct. The other ones you can keep away from Christopher.
There are no creatures in the galaxy more dreadful than those. Don't underestimate them.
So I think the idea is all the other ones, as long as you have units there, you can kite them away from attacking Christopher.
Right.
But like for me, I had Zerglings on the first construct, so it would still use its beam attack to attack my Zerglings, which may have been in the direction of Christopher.
Yeah, and maybe possibly have Christopher move around a little bit to try to dodge those attacks. Because he just stands in a straight line. It's basically a race against time to destroy that first contract before it kills Christopher.
Right. I guess I mean I understand the concept, which is if you, for the other ones at least, if you have units there, they'll attack you and not him. But in that one in particular, because it does near randomized AOE, it's hard to
My missing gear. I'm gonna move out to retrieve it soon.
Stop him from really taking any damage.
Right,
And then he
right.
doesn't heal before the next one. So
Yeah.
maybe it's the point. Maybe he's meant to take some
Some
definite damage, I suppose, just to make sure.
I mean, we haven't completed it yet, but definitely feels like a map that gets easier as you move on. So.
I mean, as do most. This
Right, yeah.
this definitely feels similar to Cybros's map, though. This has a difficulty that flows just like most Blizzard co-op maps, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's great so far. The training is nice. There are some pretty flat areas, but I mean, we are in a desert, so there's not
Yeah.
going to be a lot of like vegetation, or you could add some like deserty vegetation.
Waiting on you for months.
Looks like my ship is the enemy's next target.
I like the I
shit.
quite like the construct fights. So it seems like his ship gains new abilities. I've noticed that. It has a different type of attack. It has taken a lot of damage.
Yeah, his ship. There's no way to repair it. Yeah. So definitely, I mean, it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have a mechanical tag.
Keep scanning because there's stuff.
My ship? What a bunch of jerks! Commander, protected at all costs.
Oh, the siege tank. That's a lot of siege tanks.
Yeah, and they're attacking us from the high ground. What a bunch of jerks. What a bunch of jerks! All right. Let's see what this one is.
You can click on it
Construct.
and then see the abilities beforehand. So it has a plasma
Yeah.
laser, void barrage. I like that you can see.
You can see what they're called and what the damage typically is, but
Protect him
Okay,
at
well,
all
he
costs.
made it. I'm gonna move on up the ramp here. Get Kerrigan in the front.
Some action statue comes to life in this exact moment. Ugh. It can't be helped. We have to take it down.
Hyperion's on its way.
Damn, that just one-shots everything. So this has the same abilities.
Awesome. I knew I could count on you guys.
Communications online.
Okay, where is he? Because I'm kind of curious to know how much health he has left.
Peace, Commander. Now I can return home at last. I just hope my wife won't notice the scratches on the ship.
I don't see him. He had the stasis ward. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, he might have gotten frozen. I was just curious to know how much damage he took there, because that construct had nearly the same abilities as the first one,
Just
which
seem-
was again the zappy line and then the randomized red explosions.
Yeah, I wonder if the zappy line in that last boss was a little stronger than the first one. But yeah, I mean that was a fun mission though. The bosses were neat. I mean, towards the end, that last boss it died in 2 seconds because we had so many units there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe just scale that one up even more,
yeah, if
like
you,
even more somehow. I mean,
yeah, I think,
it's cool though. I think that the ship moving from place to place, very much like missed opportunities, is probably the more intense part. The bosses, I think he already beefed them up significantly, and I think they could be beefed up even more, but not necessarily the first one. I mean, they could be the latter two could be even harder.
Right.
But at the same time, by doing that, you're just risking like a
Risk-
cheap death
Right.
because of Christopher. So it's
yeah,
hard to say.
it might be worthwhile. Maybe give the bosses a little more health and give Christopher a little more health. That way, the boss fights can be drawn out more. You know, there's more micro involved with your units, but at the same time, Christopher also gets a buff, so you're not necessarily increasing the chance that Christopher dies. It just prolongs the boss fight, so you get to experience it longer. I don't know.
Yeah, and I noticed that. So he gained abilities. I noticed his ship seemed to gain some abilities, but I'm not sure if he did. I'm not doubting that he did. I just didn't notice them. So maybe if he does gain abilities, maybe just change the animation on some of them, where like you get like the big missile flurry attack or something. You know, like the missile pods that battle cruisers have. It's a very noticeable attack animation. That something like that would make it very pronounced. Like, hey, he got an upgrade. Because again, even though he may have in our playthrough right here, I honestly just didn't really notice it.
I did
even
not
if it was happening.
either. So I would have to go back and watch the recording again. And so yeah, if you have his ship like have more noticeable attacks, like you were just saying, that would be pretty cool, pretty neat. So
Yeah, because the ship I did notice had some cool attacks, but him against the constructs, I just know he just was shooting it, and I was thinking maybe he was supposed to be doing something else, and maybe he did, and I just wasn't looking at him at that moment. So maybe just make it just a very noticeable thing that he does. I mean, this is asking a lot, but you could make the construct fights very different in like Christopher gains an ability so that when you get to the second construct, you can only do damage to it when he zaps it with his laser, and then it's vulnerable for 10 seconds. Something like that, you know, you could, and then in the meantime, you have to dodge its attacks. Something like that, you know, you could be, make them stand out just a little bit more. I really like it the way it is, though. I feel like it flows very similar to vanilla Blizzard co-op maps.
Yeah, just one other quick thing I wanted to add was you like asked the player to F12 if they wanted to check out his abilities. I mean, you don't have to have it voiced or anything, but you could just have it like pop up on the like a little dialogue on the bottom of the screen that quickly says what like his new ability is. So yeah. And also, I don't know, like when I clicked on Christopher and looked at his attack, I don't know if like that changed with his upgrade or if it was the same attack throughout the entire mission. But so it would be neat to have his tooltip similar to how the boss, they show what their abilities are. So if you click on Christopher, you can kind of check it out that way as well. So
Yeah. Overall, I liked it though. It was some existing stuff, specifically like missed opportunities with some new stuff with the constructs, and I thought it was great. Again, the timings for the difficulty worked out really well.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I guess we'll be back in the next video with a new RTC map.
Woohoo!